If you want to print a test from Mastery Connect, you can do that under certain conditions. So if you have a test that's a document-based assessment that has a PDF or a Word file that has been uploaded, then you can usually print that document. And if you have an item bank assessment, then sometimes you can print that. So let's take a look. So if you are on the assessment tab, you'll see that as the assessments are listed, they have a little icon next to them, and it indicates what kind of assessment it is. So this one says docs. That means it is actually a Word document that's attached. This has a PDF. And if we hover over the title, we'll kind of get a little quick preview here. Okay. Now, if we see a document here, we can usually print that. So if you just open that by clicking on the name of the test, then you'll see the printer icon up here, and that will allow us to print. Okay. Now, item banks are a little bit more difficult because they have to only contain items that are printable. And of course, there's a lot of different kinds of items in the item bank assessments. Um, there are lots of technology enhanced items, and if it has any of those, then you will not be able to print the test. It's not a situation where you can print like part of the test. So you would need to really focus when you're building your assessment on choosing printable items as you build it if you want to print it later, if that makes sense. And so that is in the section on creating an item bank assessment. But for example, like this one, if I open that, we can see if that one is printable, and it is not. Okay. And if I look down through the questions, I bet there's a kind that is not great. Okay. There's a choice matrix, and that would do it. And there's also a label image with drag and drop. That would do it. Okay. Not printable. There's no printer icon here. But if I went to a test that I created, for example, that I did specifically to be printable, I'm going to click on that, and there's a printer icon there. So that one is something I could print. Okay. And that's it. That's all there is to printing an assessment from Mastery Connect.